This is actually an old article, but I do find it interesting. This is from February 26. And in a poll conducted by The Sun, 90% of their readers are demanding that Tyson Fury doesn't fight Wilder for a third time in the summer, but instead has the undisputed fight with Anthony Joshua. Now, given the fact that The Sun is a British newspaper and obviously their readers are all going to be British, it's hardly surprising. Is there the same sentiment worldwide that Tyson Fury should forget about the rubber match with Wilder and instead take on Anthony Joshua? Or is it primarily a British thing? Because the reason that matters is Fury's based in America. And given recent events, recent allegations, Fury might never fight in the UK again, or at least not for a long time. So the demand of the British fans might not really come into it much. It might be more what the American fans are demanding, what the American fans want to see. Do the American fans want to see Fury Wilder, the rubber match, more than they want to see Fury AJ? Because if they do, then maybe that rubber match will actually do quite well financially. Because at the end of the day, it does come down to finances. The second fight, wasn't particularly competitive. It was quite a straightforward, easy fight for Tyson Fury. But if they can build enough of this nonsensical narrative up that Tyson Fury did something untoward or something illegal in the rematch, if they can build up enough of that nonsense, they might be able to sell the rubber match and do good numbers again. But they probably won't be doing great numbers in the UK, at least not based on this poll from Sun readers, because they just want to see the AJ fight. They don't want to see Fury fight Wilder again. Now, Wilder might surprise us. I don't think he will, because for one, I don't think he's learned from what I've seen him say. I don't think he's learned enough in terms of what was wrong about his attitude and his mindset to be able to beat Tyson Fury in the third fight. He's limited technically, and he always will be. I don't know what he could really do that much different, given the fact that Tyson Fury has shown two ways to beat Wilder now. You can beat him on the back foot. You can also beat him on the front foot. So, I don't really have much hope for Wilder, but he does have that power. If he can get that big punch off, if maybe Fury is just a split second too slow in slipping a shot or taking a step back, Wilder could get his WBC belt again. So I'm not completely dismissing it. He's always got the power. But in terms of the level of probability, I wouldn't be putting any money on Wilder getting his titles back. But hey, maybe, as I say, they can sell the narrative in America. The whole thing about his costume that he came to the ring in, maybe some idiots will buy that and they'll be able to flog this dead horse. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I particularly want to hear from non-UK subscribers, non-UK viewers, especially if you're in America. Do you reckon they can sell this Fury Wilder rubber match and do good numbers? I mean, think about it. The rematch, according to the figures that were released, it didn't even break even. They actually lost money, ESPN and Fox, from that fight. The fighters obviously got paid, but they didn't get any extra money on top of that because unless the show breaks even, the fighters don't get a split of the pay-per-view revenue. So that didn't even break even. Now, in the rubber match, they're probably not going to spend as much on advertising. They'll probably just try and sell it off the back of what the first fight did. Rather than go crazy, they're just going to put the odd poster here and there and run some trailers on the internet and on television of what happened in the first two fights. Oh, the trilogy's happening now. I just don't think they'll spend as much for the third fight, because why would they? Why would they try to spend as much? If they lost money on the second fight, well, they don't want to keep losing money. Do you know what I mean? The third fight, they're going to spend less, maybe a hell of a lot less. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you want to see this fight? Do you reckon it can do well financially in America? Yeah, let me know what you think, people. What's happening? I'm out.